there is a pastor who's in court for eating money for the prophet, which is in court. There are pastors who are caught in other issues, and these and other bodies, they are rejecting them. Asking, but no, it's not our member. For us, if you are our member, whether you are in problem, we are going to stand before the camera to say, this apostle is our member. He has erred. Bring him to us, or bring her to us. Then we will handle this matter in line with the principles of ICOF, in line with the scriptures, so that we are able to handle this. Because for now, if you hear the current mother bodies, I can challenge them. They will reject you. They have been rejecting people, and at the end of the day, people they decide to go anywhere to find a solution. And uniquely, ICOF will come in to address these things in a very particular and unique way.
And lastly, as I give chance to others as well, there has been debates on national dialogue. Dr. Banda in his speech did mention that this organization will make sure that there is a true political dialogue. And is it yesterday there was a committee which was constituted by ZCID, and if you read Daily Nation, today's Daily Nation, they are saying UPND have rejected that dialogue. Now, UPND has rejected because they wanted the church to lead. ZCID have taken up that role and they have constituted a committee. My question is, how are you going to jump in something that has already been started by ZCID?
Okay, I think first and foremost, I want to speak as an academician. As an academician of leadership, peace, and conflict resolution. There are tendencies that are required to follow in the process of dialogue. The principle number one that is required for any successful and sustainable dialogue is parties to sit down and identify a negotiator. In this, why the dialogue in Zambia has failed and it will continue to fail. You can put committees and committees from now and in heaven. It will fail because we are not following the tendencies. The tendencies are very simple. Let UPND, let PF, the key stakeholders in this dialogue sit down behind doors and pick an eminent person they want to chair the process. The dialogue will continue. These are the tenants worldwide. When the people who have been appointed to chair the dialogue are not accepted by one party who is part to the conflict, the outcome, no matter how best of that outcome it will be, it will fail. Because it will be suspicion, they have not accepted the mediator or the arbiter. So not until our appeal as ICOF is that can the PF, can the UPND, these are the key stakeholders in this dialogue, because saying that there's an argument by the church to say chairing dialogue is one of our mandates, a God-given mandate. But once you are rejected by the people you want to bring together, that mandate must be rejected. Let these people look even beyond the church. They are eminent people in this country. There are people who have been in government. There are people who are quite sitting there, who we can say, for now, since the Zambia dialogue has been rejected, the church has been rejected, who can we pick to facilitate this dialogue? With the moment the parties, they can even put anyone, they can even put you. As long as the parties agree, the dialogue will proceed and everything will follow suit. So our appeal as ICOF is that let the two big parties sit behind closed door, not with the media, and negotiate to say we want this person, this eminent person, or this church, or this individual to chair this meeting, and dialogue will take place.
I think Zambia is not isolated from what is happening in the international platform. We had the same confusion that we are having now in the country in terms of failure to dialogue between political parties. It was there in Kenya. Now, are you telling me that our leaders are too blind and too deaf that they cannot hear what is happening out there, if Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta were able to go into the closed doors, the two of them, because here all this confusion is between the President Edgar Lungu and the Hakainde Hichilema.
That's so.
It's not even about the people who support PF, and it's just the two of them. They are the ones responsible for this confusion. They need to see that the two of them, as human beings, if they are human enough, I think they must be able to have ears, see and hear, and then call each other. You mean you cannot pick a call and call Hichilema? He has the number for Hichilema, President Lungu. Hichilema has the number for President. You mean they can't just talk? Na tukumane paso so tulaisha nyefyapwa. Are we going to be every time to under party prayer, to under party dialogue, everything? Why are we going to be talking about reconciliation only in the hypocrisy of prayer? And then yet we cannot just have a conscious decision to reconcile. That is my point. If we are to reconcile this nation, let our leaders sit and reflect. Muntu nikunkala pansi na kuganizapo ichi chintu chipereka kutiziko ndiavetik funa kamba.
And also in addition, you are saying that are we going to undo what has been done? ICOF is not here to undo what has been done, or to claim that no, we have come to bring this people together. It is the people that are in conflict to identify who can sit them down. Not the people to sit themselves to say, because the argument given that dialogue also, they are claiming that no, because we managed to bring the NCC, it's not about historical issues of what you have done. Are you accepted by the people you want to mediate? The moment you are accepted, all these things will be history, and our hope and prayer that we may go into, they may give us a Christmas bonus by sitting quietly and agree to say, no, we have agreed. How happy I will be to see Hakainde and the President Lungu sitting together the way we are sitting. How happy I will be as a Zambian to see my leaders, because that will trickle down to everyone
in the community.
Because even the pastors that you saw, even the pastors that support President Lungu, they don't speak to pastors that support HH. It has affected everyone.
Yeah.
So, can they sit down, as Dr. Banda put it, for the sake of this country, please? We are tired. Dialogue. Nothing is happening.
And it's consuming money. Our money.
I'm sure, Chair, with your permission,
Yes, please.
we have done the justice to the time that we have been given here. And the question. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming, and we will be getting in touch. I'm sure those that are on ICOF groups, you will continue discussing, and those that access the website or the statements and everything will be uploaded to the website for you to read and follow what we are doing. All of us here, we are now ambassadors of ICOF. Where we are going, we are getting the good news to go and assure ourselves to say, ICOF now has come to promote the unity of purpose, brotherhood, fathership, sonship, so that all who have been rejected come back home. Thank you so much. God bless. We can just stand and
The prophet will lead us in worship and we pray.
that's one song, then we pray.